Burrell, how you doing? I don't think I've ever seen you in pants since I've interviewed you before
Oh,
down here.
yeah.
This is new.
Yeah.
But I have to ask you. You brought up about the gatekeepers and everything. You're coming and holding a forum in
Brett is so sharp, boy. He don't miss a thing.
downtown Norfolk at a time where there are some people that have, last year you moved something in the water. People said because of a toxic in Virginia Beach. People are now saying Norfolk is toxic because of the shutting down of black-owned clubs just down the street from here. Have you followed that?
I've seen a little bit about it. Here's what I will say. Again, there's a lot of gatekeeping. And sometimes, officials say things and do things, and you got to just ask yourself, like, who's paying for it? Who's putting these people there? And this is not me shaking a tree. This is just me saying, like, man, why can't the orchard be for everybody? I wouldn't have to shake the tree if the orchard itself was equitable for everyone. And, I heard the way that some officials were speaking and regarding some places of business for African American owned clubs. Wasn't cool. I don't like it. I don't think it's fair. And I think if they really had a problem, if they really cared about helping, they were going to talk to these people and help them and educate them and say, hey, this is not going to fly. This will work. And this is what the area needs. But you shut it down and you showboat. I mean, again, I'm not here to put anybody down. I'm just here to set an example for what is possible and what we can do. And so here it is. Here's a forum, right? Here's a gathering of people. There'll be some music, but there's going to be a lot of education. There's going to be a lot of experience. There'll be a lot of inspiration, and there'll be a lot of enlightenment. That's my goal. Again, I don't want to sling mud. I just want to share the soap.
One thing that struck me that you said last year during Elephant in the Room, after Dr. Newby spoke, you said you spoke about what a lot. You said you spoke about a lot of the realities that a person being black in Virginia wakes up with every day.
Sure.
You do a lot of projects in a lot of areas, but Virginia has a unique history with racial segregation.
Sure.
Why do you continue to invest? Do you believe there's hope for this in this region?
Yeah, the 757 made me. I was raised by the 757. I live in Miami. I live here too. But 757, I have to give back to that which has given me so much. All of it. I've been chased down the street, called an N-word before, but I came back. I'm right here. Why? Because I really do believe that there's a mighty dream waiting to happen in this area. It was called Elephant in the Room at one point, but we kept having it at times that were close to elections. So we didn't want anyone to think that we were trying to say anything about anybody across the aisle. So you know what it is? Let's make it equitable and let's make it very clear for everybody. This is for everyone. I don't have to believe what you believe. I don't have to worship how you worship, but you're a Virginian. And we shouldn't continue to play these political games. It's not helping anyone here. It's not. Let's let the politics stay out somewhere else. Let us stick together and do what it is that we need to do to make this a fun, equitable place for everybody. And if anybody feels uncomfortable with me saying that word, inclusive or equitable or diverse, then you need to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself who you are or what you want to be. Because I know what I am. I'm 757. I'm not making $1 from this. What are you doing? For all these people that all these gatekeepers that are here that have the opportunity to not just, when I say spread the wealth, again, spread the education and make it equitable for everybody. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, what are you doing besides hoarding it for yourselves? It's time. And you know what? I really hope the 757 votes very differently. Don't keep putting people in there. But, people say, oh, it's less government and, we're voting for less government and less regulation. But why you keep putting people in there that keep corralling you just like they do everybody else? What are we doing? Again, I'm not slinging mud. This is just what we're supposed to be doing. If you're really 757, I'm just saying if you're 757, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This should not be the only forum here. There should be many more to come.
Thank you, Brett.